A couple of years ago, the Supreme Court handed down a case called Padilla versus Kentucky. It's a very important case in the criminal and deportation context. Why is it so important? Because in that case, the Supreme Court said that if you pled guilty as a non-citizen to a crime, and if you did not know that you would be deported as a result of that crime, that is, the court never told you, or your attorney never told you that you'd be deported, or your attorney told you flat out, you will not be deported because of this, you have the opportunity to go back to the state court or the sentencing court and ask the judge to undo the conviction that is now rendering you deportable. So we've had plenty of situations where someone is placed into deportation proceedings, and we have taken on their representation not only in the deportation case itself, we've also gone back to the state court or the federal criminal court and tried to undo the conviction based on the Supreme Court case, because our clients were never given the opportunity to make what's called a knowing and voluntary decision to plead guilty to the crime, because no one ever told them that they would be deported. In that case, the Supreme Court said that in many of these situations, the crime and the charge itself that you receive from state court is a relatively minor thing. Could be probation, could be a month in jail. But because of the conviction and because of the circumstances of the conviction, this person is now going to be deported. The Supreme Court said that sometimes that's the harshest consequence of the plea, and that's why it's so important that under the Sixth Amendment and the Fifth Amendment, that criminal defendants who are not citizens who pled guilty to these crimes should be allowed to go back to court and to undo their convictions. It's a very hard process. The prosecutors fight you tooth and nail. You've got to have someone who knows the law, who knows how to frame this case, and to put yourself in the best situation to undo the plea. If you undo the plea and the conviction goes away, there's no basis for the deportation. And we've had plenty of clients who were let out of jail because we were able to undo the conviction that was underlying the deportation case itself.